Hey friends, it's Corey from Hey Let's Make Stuff. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you the new heavyweight collection from BELLA+CANVAS. The trend right now in a lot of fashion are these sort of boxier, heavier silhouettes. So for me, I've always really liked the softness of BELLA+CANVAS garments, so it took me a little while to get on board for these heavier weight fabrics. However, I have quite a few of them in my wardrobe now, and I actually really like them. BELLA+CANVAS has had a heavyweight shirt for a while, but they are expanding that lineup so there are more garments that have this sort of silhouette. So BELLA+CANVAS sent me a few things for this video. I do have a few garments that I've already unboxed. They are blank and we're gonna make a project with one of those later. And then inside the big box was this big box. And I don't know what's in here. I don't normally do unboxings on camera, so we are gonna go ahead and see what's in here, see what they have for their heavyweight line, and we're gonna talk about it a little bit more. All right, I have my box open here, and I'm just gonna read what it says on the inside of the box here. So it says the Heavyweight Collection, presenting the new Heavyweight Collection by BELLA+CANVAS, constructed with our heirloom combed and ring spun cotton, ensuring the soft, reliable fabric you know and trust. Silhouettes feature drop shoulders, slightly tapered neck, and contemporary geometry, that boxy look, providing a more relaxed fit. Available in 6 ounce, 7.5 ounce, and 10 ounce. So we'll talk a little bit about that here in a minute, but let's see what is in this box. So to start out, they sent me this adorable hat. This is very, very cute. And actually I lost my favorite ball cap this last summer. So I'll probably end up wearing this quite a bit because I don't have any other ball caps. There is a nice water bottle here, very nice. And it looks like all of the garments here. So let's move this out of the way so we can kind of see what we have here. So like the top of the box said, we have these 3 weights. We have 6 ounce, 7.5 ounce, and 10 ounce, and all of these fall under the heavyweight collection. So I've pulled the first 2 shirts out of the box as well. These are the 6 ounce shirts. So the first one I have here is their standard heirloom cotton. It's very soft. And then I also have their heathered cotton, which is even softer. I tend to go for the heathered cotton because I do like that softer feel, but both of these feel really nice, and they definitely feel heavier than some of the other BELLA+CANVAS garments that I've seen in the past. Both of these have the BELLA+CANVAS logo embroidered on them. So I've got that gray one in white, and then here we have white with black. These shirts are going to be really good for embroidery, which I'm going to talk about here in a little bit. The next shirt in the box here is actually long sleeve, and this is the 7.5 ounce. And I can definitely tell the difference between the 7.5 ounce and the 6 ounce. This is thicker. It just has more structure to it. Both of them are clearly heavyweight garments, but this one, it definitely has a lot more structure. This one also has the BELLA+CANVAS logo here embroidered on it. And again, this is the long sleeve version. And then finally, there is a 10 ounce crew neck in here. This is more like a sweatshirt, but this is actually really great because not only does it have that nice sort of solid feel that you're looking for, the inside is actually fleece lined. So it's very, very soft on the inside. I am also really digging this color. This is such a pretty color, and I'm probably gonna be rocking this sweatshirt for the rest of winter. So that was a really fun box to open. I'm actually really excited about these. I like when brands send me stuff that don't have their logos like all over them. Like, this is just a nice little logo. I will definitely wear these. But it did give me an overview of all the different weights here. So again, this one is the 10 ounce, and it really does feel like a sweatshirt. It also comes in a hoodie version. They sent me one of those as well that's blank, and I think that's gonna be what we decorate here in a few minutes. But this definitely has warmth in mind. I mean, this is going to be a cozy garment, and I'm really excited to wear it. These other 2 shirts are going to have that sturdy but still breathable feel with that boxy drape. Now, one of the things I wanted to take a closer look at is for all of you out there who have embroidery machines. These garments hold up so well to embroidery. So if you can see here in the overhead, I have the BELLA+CANVAS shirt here, and there is like no puckering on this. There's pretty much no puckering in this embroidery here, even on the 6 ounce. I mean, this looks really, really good. Now, I don't have an embroidery machine myself yet. Maybe someday. I actually think it would be really cool to have an embroidery machine. So today I'm going to be making a project using HTV. You can also use a white toner transfer or a DTF transfer, but for anything you're putting on here, I do think you want to be aware of the amount of transfer there is. Because these shirts are already heavy, you don't want something that has a bunch of fill. So if I was going to put, you know, a giant design that is just one giant circle, you're definitely going to feel it in the weight of these shirts. So make sure you're looking for a design that has like a lot of white space so that the garment can still move with your body. Another thing to note here is that they do have some inclusive sizing. It goes up to 3XL in all of the different styles, and they have quite a wide range of colors. When they first released the heavyweight line, it was like 3, maybe 5 colors. But for the t-shirts, they have, I think, 16 colors. And then for the sweatshirt style ones, they have 10 colors, including this really, really pretty maroon color. So there is a wider range of colors than we've seen in the past for this line. And if you followed my channel for any length of time, you know that I love Bella Canvas, and one of my favorite things about them is their maker's account. Their maker's account allows you to sign up to get wholesale pricing without a reseller license. It is very cool, it is free to use, and all you need to do is sign up. I made an entire video about this because I think it is such a cool program, so I will make sure to link to that down in the description below. If you do any kind of crafting with t-shirts, you should definitely sign up for this program. One of the other things that Bella Canvas sent me in their box was this 10-ounce heavyweight hoodie, and I love a hoodie. So today we're gonna craft with it. I'm just gonna make a very, very easy project. I do have a free file for you. So this is a Read Banned Books file. I actually just joined the Friends of the Library for our local library here, and I'm really excited to start volunteering, and I thought I would make myself a Read Banned Books hoodie so that I can wear it when I volunteer. You can grab this Read Banned Books file for free in my craft library. Just go to heyletsmakestuff.com/library. There you can request the password and sign in. The file number for this particular project is C486, so you're looking for Cricut 486. There are 2 ways to find it. The first is to use the find function on your computer. So if you're on a Mac, you can use Command F. If you're on a PC, you can use Control F, and you'll just search for C486. The second way is to scroll down and click the SVG button, and that will take you to the SVG section where you can scroll down to find C486. Once you find it, you'll see a couple links. The first link is the download for this file, so just click that link and it will download a zip containing this file to your hard drive. I also have a blog post for this video, and that will be linked next, and then the third link is for this video in case you need to come back to reference it. Today I'm going to be using my brand spanking new Cricut Maker 4. So this machine just came out recently. I did a whole overview of this one and the Cricut Explore 4, so if you want to check it out, you can go ahead and find that link down in the description below. And then we're just going to need a few other things to make your project. So I do have my large Cricut Easy Press here. You can use a traditional heat press, you can use a smaller press. This one I like just because it's quite large, and the sweatshirt is quite large. I have some white HTV, and I'm going to be honest, I don't know what brand this is, what it is, and so we're gonna just really hope it works out. I have set my heat press to 325 for 20 seconds. We're gonna start there and see if it works. We're just gonna cross our fingers. And then I have a weeding hook, I have a blue Cricut cutting mat, and then over here underneath my sweatshirt behind my machine, I also have my Cricut Easy Press mat so that when I press it, I don't destroy my table. I have already set up my project in Cricut Design Space, so now I just need to add whatever this material is to my Cricut mat. So when you're working with iron-on, you wanna make sure you put the shiny side down. So I have my sort of matte side up. Just gonna put it on here, just like this. I've made my image about 11 inches wide. And then for this project, I'm actually not going to trim off the bottom of this roll until after the machine has cut my project. Next, I will insert my mat into my machine here. So that was really fast. That is one of the biggest benefits of these new machines. They are faster even when cutting on a mat, which is awesome. So I'm gonna hit the play button and we can watch this cut our project. Watching that new machine is really fun because it is wicked fast. It is just so much faster than the previous version. So let's go ahead and cut off what we didn't use here. So it's about right there. I like using this kind of big acrylic quilting ruler and a rotary blade. Works really well. Just trim it off there, just like that. And pull this off. I still didn't get the end there. And that way you're not wasting any material. Next up, I'm gonna grab my weeding hook and weed out all of the extra space that's not part of my image. So that weeded really well, so my guess is that it's Caesar Easy Weed, but I can't be for certain. So we're just going to make our guess. Again, I have my heat press set at 425 for 20 seconds. We're gonna give that a shot, see how it goes. I'm just going to try and get this sort of centered. I could use a t-shirt ruler, but you know, I don't know. I'm just like not the person to use a t-shirt ruler all the time. It's looking very, very crooked in the overhead, but straight to me, I think. Let's see. I want to make sure it looks straight with the pocket down here. It's kind of hard to see, but I think if we get it kind of centered over the pocket, then it'll probably look the best. It's actually over here a little bit more. About 3 fingers from the top here, about 3 fingers for an adult shirt. Again, I have the mat underneath here so that I'm not damaging my table. I'm gonna press it for that 20 seconds and then I'm gonna let it cool and we're gonna see where we are. All right, fingers crossed, we're gonna see how this goes. Peel this back. Oh, look at that. Whew. Man, I just did not know what this was. Watch it be like glow in the dark or something. You know, I'm gonna get into the dark and be like, oh, that's what this is. This is why it's a really good lesson to actually label what you have. Because a lot of times you just don't even know. What's this white roll of iron on? I have no idea. Hopefully it worked really nicely. So I was gonna put this on, but I am actually roasting sitting here under all of my lights. So I will probably take photos at some point and put them on my Instagram. But right now, if I put this on, I will probably just overheat and turn into a volcano. So I'm just gonna hold it for now, but I think it turned out super cute. I really kind of like the retro style of this. It reminds me a little bit of Reading Rainbow, but I'm really excited to wear this to the library when I volunteer. I hope you found this video helpful learning about the Heavyweight Collection from Bella Canvas. A big thank you to Bella Canvas for sending me all of this cool stuff so I could try it out. If you found this video helpful or inspiring, I would love for you to give it a like. Follow my channel for more crafty content. I'll see you next time.